Oh man, dude, we got music to overplay the StreamYard. I mean, like things that keep getting, things that finally falling in line. Oh man, so tonight's show, Frickson Farm, we love them so much, man. We're probably going to miss them. That's why we got to keep their logo up there, man. Moment of silence for Frickson, but we still love them. I'm still going to buy their stuff. It's so good. Tonight's shots brought to you by Cleveland. Whiskey, not whiskey, not whiskey. Oh man. You want some New England steak tip, sirloin steak tip, had another sandwich like that, go back and look at the video. The juice was loose from that bite. So if you want some juicy ass sirloin steak tips, go to Meat Again, $25 nationwide shipping. And for tonight, gotta have Brocmar smokers in this full spin daycare, man. Real excited about what we got going on here with everything. We're going to try to break this one down here with Gary and Jeremy, both here from Cletus Smoker. And we got not one, we got two special guests here tonight. You know the one, but you do not know the second. And it's really bugging you, isn't it? Oh, music covered all my sound. Bummer. All right, we're working on it. Was there no audio at all?
No, like it just totally went like you couldn't understand a thing you said.
No one wanted to listen to me anyway. Everybody just want to listen to some good American music. It is still the week of July 4th, so you're still allowed to listen to some American music. And there's nothing more American than the Appalachian Outlaws. Put the bottle cap on the bottle. Barbecue Twitter in the house.
Yeah, let's go, Barbecue Twitter. This real life. How you doing, Tony?
Oh, we love it. And we got Johnsy chilling in the background there. We're going to bring him on at quarter after with our guest so he can break down the smoker show for you, man. So, hey, Doobie, how was your July 4th, man? Little different this year, but still, there's still love in the air. There's still love in the air, man.
Somewhat, go too much into detail, but
yeah.
It didn't feel like celebrating in our house, that's for sure. But
but hey, we took the extra day off. We took the extra day either way, so
yeah, I'll take it. But man, I'm excited. I'm excited to cook this weekend. Got a couple racks of some beef back ribs I'm gonna throw on for tomorrow. Just something a little different, throw a little curveball out there.
Are they the thin daddies, or they're like the?
Yeah, they're not the dino ribs. They're like the little ones you get. A lot of the times they cut them in half. Every now and then you'll find a grocery store where they're still like about this long. There's not a lot of meat on them, but you smoke them and the meat shrinks up, and it's a nice little like.
I know where you got them at Wally World, didn't you?
No, these ones I found at Albertsons, and they were actually a little bit bigger than the ones at Wally World. I was kind of impressed, and so I was like, okay.
Yeah, the Wally World
ones are still decent size. I'll try these out.
Yeah, they're enough for just a little sliver of meat. It's a lot of work.
But it's like a little taste, like a little teaser. I'm thinking it'll be something like I can sell for like $5 or less, and just have it be like a quick little finger food on the go. Like you don't want to buy a brisket sandwich, but you still want to eat a little bit of like barbecue beef. Got you covered.
It's hard to find affordable barbecue beef these days, but tell you what though. Frickson, in our time with them, has exposed us to some really affordable beef cuts, like the flat iron. Remember that flat iron, like $10, man.
Yeah, and those coulettes were in the money too, man. And then what else did we get?
I know it's not beef, but that Iowa pork chop they sent us is probably one of the best pork chops I ever had.
Yeah, hands down. That pork, their heritage pork was money.
Yeah,
those ribs I got from them were good. I mean. One thing that a lot of people don't talk about, everybody's always talking about the difference of Wagyu beef versus regular beef. Not enough people talk about the difference of heritage pork versus regular pork. I mean, it's a little bit pricier, and you might not be able to find it as like readily available. But if you can find a spot to get it, it's worth the extra dollars if you're trying to eat good,
What I like about Frickson Farms is I got these here today. I'm throwing out for tomorrow. I'll show you. I got some mild Italian lamb sausages today out of the farmer's market. And he was telling me that 2 months ago, his cost of feed for a month for his hogs was like $300. And this month it's up to 510. So now he's going to have to start raising all his pork prices. And he's like, man, he goes, if I have to charge what I have to make, even though he goes, people want to think I'm a crook. He goes, I'm actually considering stopping to sell my pork for a while and just switch to lamb. So what's nice about Frickson is, my point is, they grow their own feed that they feed these hogs and their beef and even their chickens and stuff. So they're like a self-sustaining farm, and they even ran a couple other farms to help feed all their animals. So yeah, they factor all that into their pricing. That's why the pricing's so nice. They don't rely on a third-party feed company. Like, it's stuff they go right there on the farm up in Dakota, Minnesota. So
hey, little things make a big difference sometimes.
And that is
one of them.
That really is. And we got technical things going on here in the background we got to put out there. Yeah, Doobie, hey, Chucky's in the house. Yeah, anybody that's in the waiting room, you need to relog back on the computer to into the studio. I can't re-add until you get back in the waiting room. So there's that. And that's behind the scenes here on the Dude Network. Yeah, so but no, excited for the Cletus Smoker coming up here. I don't want to talk too much about it, but it's a patent pending. It's hard to be different in today's day and age, and this product is definitely unique and different. Mo's in the house.
Let's go. What's up, Mo? Glad to see you stopping in.
Let's go. Shit, now it is a party. Mo's here. I love it. Between Chucky and Mo and the Tony on this grill life, man, that's quite the crew we got lingering there. So you got beef ribs tomorrow. You're doing your briskets, you're doing your ribs, your rib tips, your spares, and all that stuff, right? Hey,
yeah, man, the usual.
Myers
I'm
Masterpiece.
also doing beans again tomorrow for the first time in a long time. I've had a handful of people ask me when I'm going to do beans again. I keep telling them when I get the truck, and the truck keeps getting delayed. So I'm like, you know what? I got to give the people what they want. I'm going to make some beans tomorrow.
Dude, I make all these side dishes, and let's just say 3 weeks in a row it's been beans. Like my smoked mac and cheese, people loved it. Coleslaw, not everyone likes. Found out not everybody likes coleslaw. And
it's one of those things you either love or you hate. You know?
Yeah, but then like the beans, man, it's like people aren't getting tired of it. I'm like, man, if I had a barbecue guy coming to me every week, I wouldn't want freaking beans. And they're like, man, these beans are awesome. I'm like, how about that pork I spent 15 hours making? Was that? Can I get some feedback on that? Not the thing I made in 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's been saying like, oh man, your ribs are the best. Your ribs are the best. And I'm like, man, I love hearing that all my food's great, right? But I'm like thinking, what do I got to do to my brisket? And I know my brisket's good, but I'm like, I don't want to be known for my ribs.
Yep. So Chucky was with me when I bought all them spare ribs for like $3-4 a rack. And so he's like,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Coleslaw, terrible. But Chucky this is what Chucky is. Chucky he literally called me like 2 years ago, and he's like, hey man, I like carrots. I'm like, okay. Like, what do you mean? He's like, I ate a carrot. I liked it. Like, I cooked carrot. He goes, delicious. He goes, I didn't think I liked them. I'm like, so you went your whole life without eating carrots because you didn't think you liked them. And then you finally ate one by accident and you like it. And he goes, yeah. I was like, okay. And that's Chucky, folks.
Hey, sometimes it goes that way.
Yeah. Hey, that's the way she blows. So,
I'll
man,
still tell you that I hate anchovies more than anything in this world, but Caesar salad is one of my favorites.
I'll take anchovy paste in my Caesar dressing all day.
I mean,
I don't want anchovies. Anchovy paste I can live with. I don't want.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. True story, Mo. Yeah, that's why he's laughing, because it's true. So, Man, hey, shout out to Tony on the Skrill Life on Twitter. We really appreciate all his support. He is awesome at just being super supportive of the show, getting people to come check out everything. Like Myers, I know Myers. I want to guess that Tony had a little something to you, reminding you to get over here and check out the show tonight. And hey, Myers, we're waiting on you to come on, man. I mean, we've been trying for months now. Come on. Too cool for this school,
Just
I guess.
do it. Just
Too
do
cool
it.
for this school. He's too Philly for us, man. He's too Philly. He's good people, man. We'll want him on here badly because I just have a feeling he would be an electric show. I just feel like he would.
Everybody needs to go blow up his Twitter feed and be like, just go on the Dude Network show.
Like everybody that's on here be like, hey man, you need to come on the show. Hey, he's up to like 13. He's up to like 12, 13K on Twitter, man. Oh, Doobie leaves me hanging, man. Just talk all by myself. Still by myself. Still. Johnsy, what's up, man?
Oh,
what's up?
happening?
I brought Johnsy on.
Where is it? Where's the okay? Let's go.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Oh man, Johnsy, man, come on, man. How do you come in? You come in, drop you in. Where's the stapler, bro? Oh man, he got caught with his pants down. No stapler intro.
Oh, there he is. I love that he's got it. I love that he just got it on standby. It's amazing.
It's never far from my reach.
It's never far. Everyone wants to know what the reference is. This photo will never go away.
Oh my gosh.
That's plastered in the Dude Network branding section.
I left it up longer than I should have. You probably didn't deserve the extra 20 seconds on that. My bad.
That's all right. That's all right.
It's all love. Hey. It's all love.
Heroes live forever, but legends never die.
That's right. Milton life.
Yeah, hashtag Milton life. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, Johnsy, do you have any guess on what the so basically the guest is the second guest that's coming on, that's a surprise guest, is going to kick off the after party at 10. Any guesses from either of you of what it could be?
I love it. Me and Johnsy were kind of talking about this a little bit, and we're kind of neither of us could really put our finger on what a good guest would even be.
I know so many people, and I'm always up to something. You guys have no idea. I love it. It's going to be epic. All I'm going to say is it's clip worthy, and it will make the short list of highlight reels that we post on the other platforms because it might actually go viral. It might go viral.
What's he up to, Doobie?
Yeah, I know, man. I hope it lives up to the hype at this point.
It better, because if it don't, I'm going to be pissed because it's legendary. That's all I can say. Whoever's coming on.
It's playing the long game.
Yeah. But it's Myers playing. Yeah. He's got us right where he wants us.
Oh, man.
It's me. Don't tell anyone. Chucky. Yeah. Hey, this guy's even cooler than Chucky. That's all I know. And that's tough. That's tough.
That's all I can think about. I'm just trying to process what you're trying to pull on us.
Well, Johnsy, I don't even think you know who the other second guest is unless Doobie told you. No. So you're going to be caught off guard for both. Well, that's awesome. So,
maybe.
All right. Well, it is 9:14. We got Gary and Jeremy from Cletus Smokers and Brocmar Cletus Smoker, a.k.a. Brocmar Smokers. They got the tailgate. They got multiple lines. Cletus is a lineup, part of Brocmar, but you can find them on Instagram as Cletus Smokers as well. Without going into a whole lot of details, it's a patent pending smoker because it's something brand new to the market, obviously, to be patent pending. It's first one of its kind. Without spoiling any of it here, I know they're working on their connection here. Jeremy's looking good. Gary, you're getting put together here with Cletus. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the guys with the product.
Man.
Here we go. With the product of products.
Oh, boy.
With an American name. So American. It went back to 1783. when Cletus was the number one name in the American populace. He went with the colors red. It's got smokestacks. Gary he's always wore cooler than school. He's got a flat bill hat on. Not really, it's curved. He makes sauces. He makes seasonings. He makes patent pending invention with a big fat brain. He's in sales like me, so this ought to be a good one. He's going to try to sell us the Cletus Smoker 10 times indirectly without actually trying to sell us because it's in his blood. And we got Jeremy fresh off a rafting excursion. He didn't go rafting, but he wanted to, out of my old area of southern West Virginia. That's how American they are. Dudes and dudettes, without further ado, I could have done much better. That one kind of sucked. But Gary, Brock, and Jeremy, what's up?
What's going on, fellas?
What's happening?
How you doing?
How's it going?
You guys, what's shaking?
Yeah,
Not much.
Not
Gary
much.
On the
just
Food Network.
hey, you made it.
Go
Tonight.
Richie.
Hey, mama, we made it. Yeah.
Finally.
We
Oh,
lost Gary.
that's what happens when you sing. You lose Gary.
I'm waiting to hear Doobie's final name for his truck.
That is true. Have you named it? Yeah, he was.
I have it. You know, it was supposed to come out of the shop last week, and I was gonna I'm waiting until I get it at least out of the shop, and I can get it cleaned out and kind of just right now I got most of the junk out of there, but there's like old cooler that fell over and the glass door broke everywhere, and so right now I just feel like there's too much clutter in there for me to. It feels too unfinished at this point to come up with a name. I feel like it'll come to me.
The
as I
Doobie
get
Snap
closer.
Wagon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember when Tina tried to name it, and it was the worst name ever.
What was it? What'd you say?
It was bad. It was bad. It was poor. It was on a scale of 1 to 10. It was in the negatives, and with 3 digits after it at least. The first number began with a 4, 400, negative 400 and something. Shout out to Tina. We love her.
The
But her
fatty
name
wagon.
for trucks is
I like that one, the fatty wagon.
Yeah, that's legit.
the fatty wagon. I think you should call it the random meat slinger.
I don't know. What about rolling doobies? I don't know. I mean,
No.
High times at Barbecue High.
Hey.
Oh boy.
The more
might
you
be
I
eat,
think
the
there's
more you
already
eat.
somebody here in Albuquerque that's called the Hot Box. So I can't.
Gary.
There you go.
There we go. Gary, you look great. Gary. You're in.
Am I in this thing yet? Have mercy.
Oh man, you're down. That's that Pennsyltucky for you. It'll get you every time.
Pennsyltucky it is.
You were middle of Metropolis here, and it's like I'm out in the middle of the damn woods.
Let's look at Cletus. I know you got Cletus there.
Well, let Jeremy do it, because if I feel like I move, I'm on 1 foot, 1 toe.
All right, hang on. Let me change the camera angle here. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, we got the Brocmar rubs up top. All right. The Brocmar. All right, Gary, break this down. What are we looking at here?
All right, so right there is the pellet side. That's a fireboard controller, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 35-pound pellet hopper. It puts out 35,000 BTU into that beast. That's basically the body. If Jeremy walks over.
I'm digging
That's
that color on that, by the way.
That's the wood side. That's the firebox. That's 18 by 18. So it's the fire management basket with the heavy-duty grate.
I like that it comes with one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. I was like, that's a low key feature of you gotta have that because even on the Oklahoma Joe, the ash just ends up melting into your coals at the end of the cook. Ooh, the 3.0.
So basically it's 1,400 square inches of cooking surface. Now that's just
huge.
grate surface. That's not volume. So you got 2 shelves, a top and a bottom. They tend to go on for days.
Yeah.
I think you can fit like 4 briskets on that bottom shelf.
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely.
On the 3.1, you can get 6. I looked. You can get 10 total. Comfortable.
So basically, I don't know how the camera's going to see it, but if you look down in there, you got the heat deflector plate, and right now it's currently open. You can see the sear plate open, so you can open or close that.
Nice.
There you go. So it will grill. It will get the temperatures enough to grill. Underneath there, there's a Chinese hat that basically distributes the heat from the fire cup. So I guess we'll back up and go to the beginning. First and foremost, it's a wood cooker. It always has been designed as a wood cooker. So going into making it, the airflow, the capacity, the smokestack dimension, the smokestack diameter is basically wood cooker first for offset. So from an airflow principle, it's got it. It has it, and it's built after our larger 8-foot units that we used in the restaurant. So from that, the idea came to us about 6 years ago to how can we make this unit have a pellet and a wood cooker in one. We poo-pooed it at first, but then about maybe 2 years later, we came back and with some persistence and decided to say, what the hell, we'll try it.
Sometimes you got to eat poo-poo. Sometimes you just got to eat it. Big old Play-Doh.
Yep. So if you look down underneath, initially the first design, it wasn't centered. So we have an 18-inch auger that's basically centered.
Yeah, me too.
The first design wasn't centered. So we decided that distributes and get better airflow, better heat distribution throughout the unit. There's no internal moving parts in the smoke chamber with the pellet. It's basically a compression fitting between the bottom of the smoker housing and in the side of the fire cup, basically. So what we do is we weld a 3-inch ring. I think it's 3x3. Jeremy can correct me on that. Inside the unit to create any grease from falling back into the fire cup.
Now, on that fireboard, from how you explained it to me, Gary, is you can program that by the hour, but it also helps regulate your heat. And what's nice about this whole thing is it's for a guy that, let's say you want to get started on the day, but you got to work all day. You can load the smoke box up with real wood, roll it until, there he is. Look at that beautiful face. You can roll that until, the smoke's out or it lifts below 250, and then the pellets will kick on. But if it comes in over 300 or over 250, it'll shield away the excess heat, so it'll help maintain your stick at 252 because of the fireboard on the electrical side, right?
Yeah, so basically on a combo smoke,
what I do is I get my charcoal going, I get my pellet side going, and then what I'll do is I'll throw 3 good chunks in on the fire side, on the offset side, and I'll cut the baffles back to about a quarter open, and then I'll set my temperature on the pellet side, and I'll just let the thing run because it'll give that good authentic wood smoke until that wood burns out, and then the pellet side takes over the cook and finishes the cookout for me.
That's
wicked.
For the working man that's got shit to do, that's awesome. Because you can still get that wood. Because we all know it. You expose your wood to your cook to about 3-4 hours of actual wood.
Yep.
You're going to get a big chunk of that actual wood smoke flavor, but you're going to finish it out with the pellets and go about your day, man. And what's nice of that fireboard is that you can kind of just do it from afar. You can do it while at work, brisket's done, time to shut it down, and click, and it's resting.
Yeah, I actually have a picture. I have my daughter on a lake fishing, and I checked my cook from the lake to make sure everything was cooking right and the temperatures were right. So it's pretty badass.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think
so when we cook competitions, what we'll do too is we'll cook on the offset side for maybe 2, 3, 4 hours. And then we'll just have the fireboard powered up so it registers the temperature. So it'll tell you the internal firebox temperature. And then when we're ready to take over and we want to get some sleep or whatever, take a break, we'll just start that fireboard up and it fires right up and takes over the cook then that way too.
Sounds like you can actually have or you can just start drinking and wake up in the morning and be done. He's called a competition.
Pretty
So
much.
what's the lowest temperature you can set the pellet side to?
180.
Okay.
That's nice. 180. Now, how is it done in competitions? That's a good question here for you guys.
So we have myself, we have four, what's that? Yeah, we have so Keith Fern, generally smoking. He cooks with a 3.0 and a 2.4, and he's I would say he's in the top 30 in the world in KCBS right now. So he's rocking it. Flaps 20 barbecue, Travis and Carrie Ann Sharp. She just got a 4th place in brisket on a 2.4, which is our pellet only model. So, I mean, wow. It's rocking and rolling, man. It's Ryan Ralston out in Washington State just pulled some top 10 places in a barbecue competition on his 3.0. It's rocking and rolling. It's just, we're just doing our thing and getting the name out there and putting the flavors out.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I mean, no, I actually I got to meet the Cletus 3.1 as we saw in some of the videos we did there. And sorry, you guys are like right in there, so you guys are echoing, so I am muting one of you guys. So Gary, if you talk, we can hear you through Jeremy.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought I was doing that. Sorry.
No, that's all right. You guys are just in the same room and it's echoing. But I actually took a lot of footage out there, and this is the 3.1, and this rack can actually have a whole hog on it, a smaller one, of course, but they've cooked a whole hog on it.
Cletus is like the Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going and going.
I mean, it just...
We actually met, so when we were at Pussy, we were in Alabama. We actually did, Gary and Keith Fern from Generally Smoking actually did it was a 75-pound hog in 3.1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 3.1. Now, the Cletus 3.0, we're looking on that. It looks like you could easily get, 6 briskets and about 12 to 14 pulled porks on that total, you'd say?
Yep.
So on the 3.1, it looks like when Gary and I were talking, he was showing me there with Jay over at Brewers, it was, I mean, it was every bit of, like 10 briskets on that bad boy and probably like 18 pulled porks on that piece if you wanted to easily.
Yeah, it's just you can park a truck in there, man. There's so much room in that thing. It's ridiculous.
All right. Well, Gary's here. Let's ask Gary a question. Gary, what's the most epic thing that you've got to cook in that thing so far?
Man, that's a big question. Epic.
Dude Network, man, you got to be epic. Dude food. I mean, we don't want to talk about salads. No good party started with a salad.
I don't know how to think about that one for a minute. I don't know about epic.
Didn't tonight start with a salad?
Yeah.
Caesar, I believe.
With anchovies, there's meat in there. That's nice though, John Z. Look at you stealthily sneaking around in the back there, you dog.
Oh man,
I like it. Look at John Z taking shots. I love it. Who is this guy?
Something I do want to point out though that we get a lot of questions about is the smoke flavor we get from the pellet side. So basically, the design of the unit, the how it looks, the octagon. It's probably kind of hard to see with the pellet, the smoke box. But fireboard is a big reason why we're able to get the control in the flavor that we get. Because it basically, if you've ever seen a Yoda run, Cletus runs and smokes just like that. It smokes nonstop, clean, clear, and consistent. The design also basically slows down the pace in which the smoke moves through the unit to keep it in the chamber as long as possible.
Yeah, you did say that you like it's actually really efficient that you actually don't use, and like it actually helps with the pellet. It actually helps with like cutting down your wood cost, which is a really big cost in stick burning barbecue, as everybody knows. So so really it helps pay for itself over a period of time. So I know I asked you like epic cooks, and you really weren't quite sure on which one, but we do have one of the special guests waiting here in the room. That's done a couple epic cooks. I know you had no idea who it would be. So, coming out of Georgia, Coweta County, Meals on Wheels president, winner of Netflix's America's Barbecue Showdown, and most recently,
All right.
he got screwed over by that dirty bastard Bobby Flay for fucking up a ring. Bobby Flay screwed her and cost her the Barbecue Brawl Championship. Well, she had to eat pho on championship night and get roasted by Instagram for making poor pho and not authentic, which was not epic pho. But without further ado, Tina Cannon.
Hey, y'all. I dressed up with my Bucky shirt for y'all.
Oh,
hey, Doobie, she tried to come up with a new name. It's a little bit better. I still think it needs some work. What do you got?
No,
Tina?
it does not need work. And it's perfect for Doobie. Fatty Wagon.
That's what Nombre said. Yep, you guys both said it at like the same time. Yeah,
listening.
It's hard to believe I put you both on the Dude Network.
Oh man.
So Tina, what's it like getting screwed by Bobby Flay?
It didn't feel good.
Did he give you suntan lotion at least?
No. It was raw.
It was raw. You heard it live
just
from
like
Tina.
the meat inside. It was raw. Somebody's squeaking.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on here. All right, we're good.
Tell Gary take them earplugs out.
Jeremy and Gary are in the same room and they're back feeding off each other, so I have to mute one of them. So
they're doing what to each other?
What? Tina,
what'd you say?
Oh,
this is an R-rated show, Tina.
Yeah, this is really R-rated, Tina.
I can be a little R-rated if I need to be.
Oh.
As long as my mama's not watching.
Did she watch your Instagram?
Somebody call Tina's mama.
Instagram reel?
Oh Lord! So Gary couldn't give you an epic cook. Come on.
I think his epic cook was when he catered an event and did a whole hog.
Yeah. Why did he say that?
I don't know. I don't know, Gary. Why didn't you say that? He's back. Did you go back in the house, Gary? He's went back in with the Wi-Fi land.
So epic cooks. You're talking about epic cooks. Like, I don't know that I would call it epic, but it was weird. But it turned out good. I did a crab meat stuffed squid tube.
Holy cow.
I think that would be good.
A what?
A squid tube.
The tube of the squid, you got it, Tina. Instead of making calamari, you take the tube and you fill it with crab meat and you smoke it.
I thought you said
it looks really odd before you cook it. Let's just say
it does look really odd.
Yeah, we can guess what that looks like.
Yes.
I thought you said a squid
crab meat stuffed condom.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I have not had Cletus, but for since Father's Day weekend, or was it the week before, maybe? And I think everything I have cooked on it has been fantastic. I mean, fantastic, because I don't have to stand there and watch it. And I do mine a little different than Jeremy was talking about. I cook mine to whatever I'm cooking to about 140 degrees, roughly, because I know it's not going to take on like a lot of positive smoke at that point. And then I switch it over to pellet, and then I go do whatever else I got to do here on the, the property here, or get in the pool, whatever.
That's
or go to work, or
she's picking peppers.
Yep, whatever, doing something, gardening. So but I think there's, people could apply their method, differently. Like Jeremy, were you saying that you do it pellet and wood together at the same time, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I've just been I've cooked on a gravity fed on other type of smokers for so long. I'm really enjoying just using the firebox too, because it's such a great flavor, but it's nice to have the ease of switching it to pellet. So mine is due for the pressure washing on all the grates right now. I'd say probably my epic cook on there is I did some pork belly the other day.
That looked amazing.
It was delicious. I cut it like in 1-inch pieces, where a lot of people thought they were country ribs, and that wasn't what my goal was. But anyway, and I used Remy's rub, and also was it candy? I'm trying to remember. I think that's
candy.
Yeah, and I put that on it, and then I put the tiniest bit right before it was finished of the honeybee, which I love, the sauce, and it was so good, y'all. I still don't think I posted the video. I need to put it on YouTube how to make it. I got to edit it. Maybe I'll do that tonight.
There you go. You got
I was
nothing but
supposed to
time.
have already did it, but it was so good, y'all.
Hey,
Because I
it was
buy,
good.
a whole pork belly, and then I cut it, and depends on how many, about, I don't know, a 6x6 square or something like that. So it's just enough for me and the hubby, or me and the hubby and my mom, or whatever. That's it. That's what I love. That was probably what I consider an epic cook on it.
That honeybee was good. That bread. That Brocmar bread was real good.
Yeah, that's interesting. I need to make that. I need to copy your recipe.
Well, wait till you start baking on it. Cookies. Jason and I have made cookies. I've made apple dumplings. It's badass.
That's one good thing about pellet smokers, I think. I'm not a great baker anyway, and most people that know me know I'm not really good at that. But I used to use a different brand of pellet smoker for several years, and I tell you, once I saw this smoker when we were in Montgomery, and I kept kind of coming back, like looking and watching, and having it to be two in the same footprint as one smoker. I have a she shed, and then I have my hog shed now, but most people don't have that much space, to be able to put multiple smokers like I have, and other people I know in the barbecue world have. But it's the same footprint, and you've got your pellet smoker, you've got, your box to burn wood, or you can do combo. I seared steaks on it about 3 weeks ago. So I'm like, wow, it really, really is awesome. And I was actually going to be out there cooking something tonight. I was going to do a cobbler, y'all, believe it or not, but it's like miserable rain here right now. And I thought, I like y'all, but I'm not standing in the rain.
She likes us, but she don't love us. That's what
Well, even though I'm under that shed out there, at night we have coyotes and everything else here. And I thought, no, I'll do it during the daytime.
You could fit a whole coyote on that Cletus, guaranteed.
You could. Yeah, you could. That's definitely, or an armadillo. Because we got a lot of those right here.
Put some rosemary and thyme on that shit, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah,
I actually just read something that armadillos are meat you'll never turn away from.
Well, Tina would know. Didn't they have that on the Netflix show?
No, that was an iguana.
Oh,
that was an iguana.
Yeah.
Well, think
that was on American Barbecue Showdown, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe I know that in other countries they eat armadillo.
I think you can cook them in the shell upside down if you got them.
Yeah,
It's gut them, and then you put them. I've seen it. Yeah, it's weird. But if you think about it, they are what they eat. Everyone hates on groundhogs, thinks they're disgusting. What does a groundhog eat? Alfalfa, hay, clover. They eat salad all day.
Stuff you're trying to grow.
They say a young groundhog is one of the best things you can ever have.
All the vegetables in your garden.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Somebody with
cougars. I have other varmints.
Yeah, cougars, right, Tina?
I'm not a cougar. I'm
I didn't say
not
that.
single.
I didn't say that. I didn't. Tina, you interpreted it that way, not me.
Oh,
Tina.
I've heard
Shit.
mountain lion is
We
insanely
try to
good.
run a clean operation here, and Tina comes on here, and next thing you know, we're talking about
So bad.
cougars and running wild.
We go from PG to R to TVMA in like 5 minutes.
To Freddie got fingered X. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
all kinds of
says the doobie wagon. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Still the worst. Still the worst. Still the worst.
No. Hey, Johnsy, when are you gonna get me some olive wood so I can use it in my Cletus?
Yeah, no, these guys are ridiculous around here. They have
almond wood. Yeah.
They have. I need to get you some almond. I know. I just need to do it.
You need to do it.
Message me and yell at me.
Okay.
No, she can yell. She can yell.
I can't.
Well, I mean, yeah, whatever. I don't care.
So Gary,
what other questions do you guys have?
Yeah, Gary and Jeremy, what's it like been working with, you're kind of getting up there, you're getting started, you're trying to stand out in the crowd. So what are you guys doing or have planned doing to kind of help differentiate Cletus smokers and Brocmar smokers from the crowd? Because, it is patent pending, but if people don't know about it, it's really pointless. And it's such a convoluted market and such a massive industry, though. So there's money there, but you just got to find the people to get it. So what are you guys doing? What's your marketing strategy other than working with beautiful people like Tina Cannon up here?
So basically, year one, we were trying to find our way and to see if it really even made a difference and mattered. We found out pretty quick that it did. But again, that's only can take you so far. So what we decided to do is around the nation, we would team up with people that had a pretty good following, like Tina, like Ryan, like some of our pros, and get them in their hands, touch it, feel it. So the biggest thing about Cletus, when you came up this all 3-1, is, yeah, it's built like a brick shithouse. You can stand on it, sit on it, play drums on it. But until you touch it, feel it, see it, then you understand what you got from American-made steel unit.
America.
Yes.
So we're doing things kind of like Pussy Q. We went to Pussy Q. That's how we met Tina. We went down there. We basically did a lunch and learn kind of thing on the units, just to kind of get a brand recognition out there. So it's a slow pull, but that's our plan. We definitely are targeting Louisville for the outdoor cooking show. Was it NT? I forget the exact name of it, but anyway, it's in Louisville next year. So bourbon and barbecue, right? That's going to work out. So I think we're going to target that kind of stuff, but we just got to get out there, get them, touch it and feel it, and do some demos. We have a demo coming up in the first weekend of August in Idaho with Ryan. Getting
closer.
So do that. So the biggest thing with Cletus is we need to get it in front of people. So there are some retail spots around the nation, but again, once you see it, you kind of realize what you got, and then the ease of cook that you're able to do with and the versatility that it has it blew my mind when we did it. So I know that it's going to blow other people's minds too once they're able to cook with it and understand that, man, how easy it is to switch from wood to pellet or just run them both.
This is how you do it. Boop.
That's it.
And then on your way back from Idaho, you're going to make a pit stop in Denison, Ohio. You're at the Dude Network headquarters.
Yeah,
there you go.
So that's our target going rest of the year and into 2020. We need to basically just get out there and find retailers that believe in it, believe in the brand, and want to be able to become part of what we call hashtag changing the game. Because really, we got something that's different for sure. Yeah. Different and unique, and the damn thing works. So from a offset smoker, we'll put it up against anybody in the nation. It runs so efficient, so smooth because of the airflow. Like I said, it was built after our 8-foot unit. So we just shrunk it down and made it a production model. But like Tina said, you're tired, you want to do a low and slow on that brisket, and it's 12 o'clock at midnight. Guess what? Boop, you go on to bed, and you wake up in the morning and you're done. So
I know I could have used that today.
Yeah.
Yes, I talked to Tony today. He could have used it. Can I say what was happening while you were trying to cook?
Oh no, you can tell him I was having a bitch of a time.
No, I'm not even talking about trying to get it to hold temperature. But his little girl was trying to come outside naked. He's yelling. He's yelling at her to get back in the house when he's trying to cook. See, if he had that, you could have went boop, and you could have tucked
I'm
her
like,
back
Tina,
in the
I gotta
house.
go. I got a naked baby. I gotta go. She wanted to come out.
If you only,
funny,
and my
though.
husband
Right,
was here,
Tony,
I had
that's
you
right.
on speaker, and he was like, "What?"
Yeah. Okay. So the ultimate question, Doobie,
What?
would this make you be open to using some pellets?
I would use it. You know?
Oh,
I mean, I like it. It's sleek, man. It's
so
different.
here, I'll just put it this way. So when we first came, between Jason and I, and Tony met Jason, we both had kind of the same idea, right? This guy back here behind me was like, "Oh, pellet, you know, I'm an offset guy."
I grew up with a cinder block pit. That's how I learned how to smoke.
And then I showed him how to really cook. And we cooked on this Cletus, and he was like, "Damn, that was easy." And damn, that's got good smoke flavor. Damn, that's got a good smoke ring. Damn, that was easy.
I like it 'cause it's
I'm
the
like,
best of
there you
both
go.
worlds. You know, like I'm like all about the offsets, all about the wood fires, but I'm also only doing 1 day a week right now, so that's fine and swell. Right now I'm pulling all nighters every Friday, selling all day Saturday. You know what I mean? So, and I don't mind it. You know,
you gotta
Imagine
get
if you-
time in. Listen, how many doobies can you fit in there when you're feeding it with wood, man? Come on.
In
Hey,
New
man.
Mexico, it's infinite. In New Mexico, it's infinite.
So
Yeah.
Doobie, here's something, right? So in the morning, let's say he'll throw some pork butts on. Jeremy will throw some pork butts on. He'll run it on wood, right? It's running in combo. So basically, wood and pellet are going together. He'll throw some wood on. He'll leave and go to work. Wood dies out. Pellet takes over. He comes
Done.
back.
Game
comes
over.
back. Dinner's done.
Yep.
Yeah.
We did have a couple questions on price
Sure.
of the 3.0.
3.0 is,
price. Because there's
$39.99.
people like, take my money. Literally, someone said, take my money. How much?
Yeah.
There you go. We'll take their money. $39.99.
Now, is that for the 3.0?
Yes.
Now, if you wanted the 3.1, is that available for production?
Yes.
And how much is that?
$49.99.
That extra 1,000 would pay for itself real quick if you were slinging meat for money.
If you were slinging meat for money,
Doobie, yeah.
if you were slinging meat for money, you'd pay that off in a weekend, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 extra briskets. I mean,
Yeah.
what's 6 times what? 8 pounds, $48. It's 48 pounds times 30. Yeah, it's $1,200 right there. So.
Yeah. You're good at math.
I'm good at money math.
He's just
Anything
a
else,
numbers guy.
I'm good at money math.
I
Hey,
tell you,
Jay.
it is
Custom
it is
laundry unit,
insulated
though.
really well. I mean, like, did you
I like
notice
that.
when you opened the door, Tony? I mean, it is stout. I mean, it's like,
Yeah. Well, you heard me like, I was like,
Yeah.
huh, but it's like
Yeah.
really I was like,
well, me
okay.
as short as I am, I'm like, yeah, too. But
Tina doesn't have to go to the gym anymore.
Yeah, her glats
See,
are.
there you go.
Look at that.
no, but it's
Rosie
really
the Riveter
awesome.
over here.
I got a blooper video. I thought, well, I probably shouldn't load it. It's where I would go to open it, and I went, what? So I thought, well, maybe I should. But I mean, it's stout, like in a good way, but opens smoothly. A lot of it's I'm sure, you know.
One of the main reasons it opens smoothly, I will show you a little trick right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we got grease fittings on our.
What?
Yes.
Dude.
My husband noticed that right away.
That comes with
wow.
food grade grease. And then the latest thing is the foldable shelf. The shelf folds down.
Look at that hinge.
And you got
That's like a decent size shelf. You know.
so
Sit on it. Sit on
all
it.
right, I'll sit on it. You're gonna see the biggest guy in the room sit on it, right?
Yep.
So
I sat on it last week. Oh
What?
no.
We lost him.
Man, I think he hit
The
he went
Cletus
to
survived, but his phone didn't.
Sit on
Oh,
the smoker, not your phone.
them poor boys have he's back, but them poor boys have been battling that Pennsylvania internet tonight. They're back. He's back. Here. All right, Jeremy. There you go.
He did it.
tilt down. So my feet are up off the ground.
On the collapsible on the collapsible thing there. That's impressive.
And it's collapsible. That thing just held an elephant.
And it's not even trying to tilt. It's not rocking at all.
It's not even wobbling. It's not even sweating.
Yeah.
That thing's shiny as can be.
You're meaner than a hippopotamus, though. So
that's right.
Hey, if my fat ass could sit on it, he was like, "You're gonna get your pants dirty." I was like, "Anything for Cletus, anything."
Anything for Cletus.
I bet you I got you on some LBs.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I bet you I do.
We won't talk about weights.
We'll talk about that after the show.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about my feminine figure. It triggers me.
Don't be triggered.
Barbecue makes my girl's figure what it is.
Did y'all tell them already? It'll hold an entire bag of pellets.
Yes, it's a 25 pound. It's a 25-pound box. Yeah,
35
pounds. Sorry,
35 pound hopper. So it holds a lot of pellets.
Yeah.
When this thing gets fired up, honestly, you're running maybe a pound and a half an hour.
And you said the 3.0 has 1,400 inches of cooking space?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard a couple of people say that the price is a little expensive, but hey, Traegers are charging $3,300 for 1,200 inches of cooking space.
And they're about this thin. The metal is like that thin.
I was going to say,
get me started with that.
3/16-inch American steel going on this bad boy. What more do you want? It's America, baby.
Yeah. It even has.
And you know what? The wheels. Did y'all show the wheels? Because, I'm not real tall, so to move it, we've got it set up on some blocks because I have it in the graph. But show the other ones, the wheels on the other side, the big, does that one? See, they're like metal and you see they're flat, so it disperses, the weight. So it's actually relatively manageable to move around. They're not those cheap, it's built well.
So built well with a 5-year warranty, no questions asked for the most part. I mean, we're kind of going for our customer service. So something that
5 years, wow.
So, yeah. Something to point out here is from a price perspective, you got to think about it. You have a Traeger, you have an egg, you have a flat top, right? Well, you got an offset. You've got an offset, you've got a pellet, and then you got a combo. So you basically got 3 units in one. So if you were to break it down over the price of what you may buy,
it's worth every
penny.
Yeah. I mean, and in one footprint, so you're not taking up a bunch of space. Now, I don't have a wife, but I know a lot of wives have a problem with all of that. It's one unit to clean, when it needs cleaned. It's one to cook and everything. It sold me. I think I walked over there at least 4 times when I was at that contest in Montgomery, and a friend of mine that doesn't even cook on one is who walked me over there, but he knows, kind of what I like. And he goes, "You gotta come check this out. Come check this out." And I was probably somewhat aloof and didn't really want to talk to salespeople. I just wanted to check it out, And I knew one of the pro teams, generally from cooking against him and following him before. So I went back a few times and checked it out. And then I think I called back a few days later and I said, "Yeah, I like it." I had to think on it, read about it, Google it, see who was cooking on it. And then when they didn't he win brisket there? What did y'all score in the category?
So generally scored, he got 11th in brisket at Pusacue. That's a big deal.
That's huge, yeah. So and I'm like getting a call on, in a contest that's 100 and some odd teams that just about any team could have taken it there. I was like, okay, this is something to consider. And they let me taste some of the stuff they were cooking. They were doing a class. I didn't go to the class because I was involved in the competition stuff at that time. But I went over and tasted some of the, different pieces of the hog, the skin. I think y'all gave me some of the loin and some of the belly meat. And I was like, wow, and I have, a hog pit too, a big block hog pit too. And, and you can, to get that kind of flavor, but you don't even have to watch that. I could probably put a small suckling on my 3.0. It'd be pretty small, but
easily.
I thought, wow, that is so good, and really they just, it's like, We need a T-shirt that says "boop." I don't know.
The funniest thing is though is one of the biggest questions we get asked is why hasn't anybody else come up with this idea?
That was my first question.
Yeah.
And honestly, what we found out is that Fireboard's not our first controller, but it comes back down to when you want to do this, it comes back to the controller. So the technology that we have with the Fireboard controller in itself makes a massive amount of difference with what we're able to do. So
yeah, I like that. I have other controllers, for other smokers that I have that like for competition. I can tell you, they don't. I mean, since you've been to my house, Gary, I can work it in the house or in the pool. The other controllers I've tried, I can't. I don't know if it's the signal or what, and I've got an extender.
It definitely has a stronger signal strength to the controller.
I always worried. I'd go out there and check it, or I really don't have to.
The algorithm that Jeremy has worked with and built in with Fireboard from a flavor profile. When I say it doesn't stop smoking, when we do shows, people stand back and like, there's no way that's just pellet, because it literally smokes all day long. And it's basically the internal algorithms, and there's been a lot of changes made, still a lot of changes made day to day on it, just to try to make it better. But to segue into that, there's another thing. If you do have an issue, we can log in remotely and see what's going on and make a change on the fly.
Yes, we actually did that while you were at the house.
Yeah,
something I've never used before. I think I had some operator errors, not using that one before, and they logged on and got it adjusted to what I think I had undone some things that need to be or something. But now I know.
Figure it out. I tell everybody we're the Tesla of controllers. Just like Tesla changes their cars on the fly, we change your controller on the fly.
Yeah,
I mean, it'll message you, it'll text you, it'll email you, it'll do everything for you. So,
it actually has an Alexa feature too.
Yeah.
What?
It'll tell you what it is. And what's
cook my brisket.
It's in there, Tina. It's in there.
Yep.
Well, I didn't know that.
Alexa, stop. Dude, Alexa started talking to me.
Alexa's my girlfriend, and Cletus is my boyfriend.
So one of the other things,
random woman snuck over my shoulder.
I think Doobie needs a unit for his trailer, like maybe like a custom 3.1 with a holding box, and
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's almost 10 o'clock here, so we're going to get Gary and Jeremy out of here. Hey, Gary, I know you had some hellacious internet issues, man. I'm sorry that happened to you, but you still look good.
Well, just so you know, that phone's in the middle of the farm field right now.
It's literally
that's because it's an iPhone. I'm on my Samsung Android.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I apologize, but that phone's been taken care of.
Yeah, here's Jeremy. He comes in. Yeah, this guy. Hey, Gary, what are you drinking there, man? So you Angel's Envy?
I'm drinking Angel's Envy. This is probably my third one because that damn phone.
Well, I raised you some Cleveland whiskey, rye whiskey with black cherry wood finish.
Cheers to you, brother. Cheers.
Have a great weekend.
Hey, y'all call me, Gary.
Yeah, we will.
Call you.
We will. I will. I got you on my radar.
We got to do some business.
I got you on my radar.
I'll call you.
Hey, Tina, real quick. I got someone here that wants to say hi.
Hi, Tina. Hey.
Hey, we got another dudette. Look at her.
Yes, we have another dudette here.
We kept the brains of the operation off camera the whole time. How rude.
Yep. She's been.
Yeah.
She's
Now
been
we
keeping
know
us
how it happened.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Gary, go get your phone. I know you got it set on 450 on the Cletus right now. Go save it.
Oh man,
I got some burnt ribs, man.
Well, listen. Try to get as many people to follow at Cletus Smokers on Instagram and message me with any questions, brother. I got you all covered.
And real quick, Gary, you can confirm this. He said if we can move 50 tailgaters from him off the Dude Network, he will get a Grubs Dude Network tattoo on his, I think a tramp stamp. I think he said tramp stamp.
No.
Tramp stamp.
Yep, I heard it, Tony.
Right,
I heard it. Tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp 50
If you can move 50
tailgaters.
tailgaters, which we didn't even talk about today, if you can move 50 tailgaters, it's the largest tailgater on the market. It's only $499. But if you can move 50 tailgaters, I will personally come to Cleveland, Ohio, and we'll go to and do a live Dude Network tattoo on my ass. I promise you.
On the ass?
Oh,
Yep.
I'll put it on my ass. Yeah.
Yo, man, I might buy one just to put
Yeah,
my
right.
ticket in
If we
there.
sell if we sell 10 Cletuses,
The same
you gotta
thing.
get- You gotta
No,
get
we
a
ain't
Dude
If you sell
Network
10,
tattoo.
if you sell 10 Cletuses, I'll get a Dude Network tattoo on my shoulder blade.
Oh man.
Or TDN.
Yeah, TDN. Like Prince
Right
Albert
here.
TDN. So as we
Yep.
get more excited, it turns into the Dude Network. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging
Thank you
out.
guys.
And until we get you guys on next time, Cletus Smokers for life. So totally buying 50 now by Stacey Nicole. Well, all right.
Changing the game.
There we
Hashtag
go.
changing
There we
the
go.
Changing
game.
the game. That's right,
Hashtag
Tina.
changing the game.
All right,
Let's
guys.
go.
See ya.
All right, guys.
All right. And Tina, we're going to finish up here with you before our surprise guest comes on. We're
Okay.
What do
waiting.
you have up your sleeve, Tony?
I can't tell you. But
Yeah,
don't
what is
worry.
Finish me.
man.
I'm
This-
so
Finish
this
me.
whole-
excited.
This whole
I'm
show.
so bad with secrets. I'm so bad with secrets. So the fact
Don't
that
tell.
I've kept
Don't
this,
tell. I know.
The fact that he hasn't told me yet
Let me
is
tell
a
you.
shocker.
Don't
I
tell.
feel like Tony
because
is
I'll just
avoided
let me
talking
give
to
them
me.
a hint.
nope.
No, I'm giving it. You can't stop me. I'm leaving before this guest.
No, see, she says I can't do anything, but I just muted her.
That didn't really give us much.
I'm
of a
leaving
hint.
before the guest comes on.
yeah. Which
You're
means
still muting me.
I don't know, Tina. You don't. I feel like you don't do a lot of the things that we do. So I feel like there's a lot of things you wouldn't. Yeah, it don't narrow it down. You're the good mother goose in this whole group here. You're like the ragtag. You're like the band-aid. to hold the
Johnson, you got any
ragtag.
ideas?
I'm the
for this
token
here?
doodad.
I mean, I feel like he wouldn't make this big of a deal over
No,
Grubs
not
coming
token. Not token at all.
No,
Never.
there's no token. No
No.
token females on this
No.
show.
Okay.
Every female
Well,
is female on this.
finish me.
So Tina, though, real quick, what was it like working with Bobby Flay on the show? Did you learn any cool cooking skills other than learning how to destroy food to get you eliminated?
Oh shoot!
Oh my God. Gosh, you know that what if they're listening? I could get in trouble. Did I learn anything? Yeah, well, I make tamales, but I learned how to make mini
Dustin.
tamales. I've learned that oh no, I didn't learn this. I knew this. You can't cook a huge piece of meat like that in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, you can.
But I
You
already
just
knew
might
that.
not be-
Not on an offset that wouldn't even keep 250 degrees.
Oh,
I had
shit.
the door all the way open. It wouldn't even hit 250.
Mo's
Totally open. So,
Tina's the moral compass. That I can
Yep.
get on board with.
who said that?
Yeah.
Mo, back up. Thank you. Yeah.
Not really.
No.
Well,
who-
maybe
how
with
you
these
defended
guys.
her?
When
No,
y'all
I
see
don't
what's
know.
going on
Tina.
later.
Tina,
Uh-oh.
you and them, that pool life of yours, Tina. That's
Yeah, you're getting a little crazy out there in the waters.
promiscuous girl. Come ride with me.
Yeah, I thought Tina was starting a new show like Pitch Gone Wild or something. Who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah. Barbecue Gals Unchained.
Yeah.
Netflix Chefs Unrated.
Wild girl from
Unfurled.
Coweta County.
It's Coweta. Dang
Oh,
Yankee.
Oh, man.
Oh, Coweta.
Coweta.
That's Ohio. That's the Ohio way of saying.
Yeah,
it.
that's
Sorry.
it. Yankee accent. So I forget
Proper.
what it is. Oh, what
Proper
else?
accent.
What did I learn from Bobby Flay? Well, I mean, you know, I've watched him for so many years. You know, I've learned a lot of stuff from him through the years of watching him. You know, I was just really surprised at it that he did not know I learned that he did not know that a big piece of meat would not be finished in 2 hours. I mean, you can't even cook a turkey in 2 hours, people.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. But, he made lunch for me and my teammate that one day, and it was delicious. I mean, he is a amazing flavornator. I tell you what, it's really amazing. He's an amazing chef. I'll never forget that. And, just getting to cook with somebody you've watched
Doobie,
on
don't
TV.
look. Stop looking.
What? What's he doing?
He's looking in the waiting room, being a dick.
Oh, yeah, don't. You probably won't know by the name anyway.
No, he probably has no idea. No one knows.
That's
what
right.
I like about this guy. Even
What
if you
is
like
going
knew the
on?
name,
I think
you
when
would
I
know.
sign off, I'm still going to watch, but I'm just going to watch.
Yeah. So Tina, final comments from you here tonight. All in all, did you appreciate your experience on Food Network Barbecue Brawl?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You can, it's a great memory. He's doing it again. Look at him.
I know he's up
looking.
to something. He's up to
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, he is.
it's a great memory. I mean, a great memory because, when I'm sitting in the rocking chair in 10 more years, I can think, I cooked with someone I idolized, as far as
that's
the
what's
cooking
really
skills.
awesome.
So, and same thing with the Netflix show and same thing with the other shows. I mean, you learn something from everybody on there and you take that memory with you, whether you won or lost.
Right.
Yeah. And you always make friends and it's good to keep friends.
Well, networking is big in this business. I mean, that's what we do. That's what we all do. If you want to make it on social media, you got to be good at networking. You can make the most killer food. You don't have to, but networking doesn't hurt you any to help.
That's right. That's right.
Get your foot in the door.
And if you make good photos, which my husband keeps telling me I need to learn to make better photos.
Tina, we're gonna work on that in September. Hopefully,
You and me both, Tina.
Hopefully,
you and me both.
Hopefully, Tina and I can announce something here shortly.
Yes.
Something going on in September.
That's really hard. So, Doobie, get back on here and quit looking in the waiting room and Googling people.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Doobie. I want to
take the fun away.
Whoop you with a belt, dude. Yeah. I'm done.
Back on my iPad. All right. Well, I want to watch this take place. So either put me back in the waiting room, or I guess I don't know how to stay on. So.
Well, you can do that, and anybody else can do that. If you Google or go to YouTube and type in The Dude Network, or on Facebook or on Twitter. All streams are available on all three. We sure would like a share, follow, and comment on all three.
Yes. And don't forget my website.
And also, go check out TinaCannonCooks.com, a totally new revamped site, very interactive, full of recipes, her European blend, her partnerships, including Cletus Smokers.
Hey.
Tina,
and merch.
Yes, and her merch. And the merch. Get the merch. Like, can't we all have a glass of tea? Or you should get a dude one says, like, can't we all have a glass of bourbon?
Send me one.
Yeah. Now you send me one. You got. Listen, one of us is one of Netflix shows, and one of us works 3 jobs. So we got humble. Tina,
all right, y'all.
We love you, Tina. Thank you so much.
See you, Tina.
To the lady in pearls, Tina.
Message me about the firewood.
Oh, I will.
Johnsy, you're not going to send it anyway, so don't worry.
I will. You just got to remind me I'm an idiot.
Johnsy will probably remember to send the word.
Tina's out. She's gone.
I'm a dude.
All right, y'all.
Tina's still in the male race. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. We got the guy in the waiting room here. So Doobie's trying to be coy, and he's not per usual.
Hey, these are Marlboro.
Cloves. So
cloves.
Get some Shibu in you or something like that in there.
No, he just got some hand tobacco rolled himself from Rev. Come on now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right.
Good grief, you guys. I don't know why you got to be so weird about it.
We got an absolute legend that's coming on here with us. I'm super excited about this. This has been weeks in the making, by the way.
What is
that?
Yeah, I can't tell you what he does, so his introduction isn't going to be that stellar because I feel like I would spoil the purpose. But he looks like a real cool dude. He literally tuned in on a land surveying job, drinking a Coors Light earlier, so he's already a legend in my book. Ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, Andrew Henderson, aka Shabo. What up, dude?
What's going on, my guys? How we doing?
Good, how you doing?
Dude,
You know what? Kicking back, enjoying a good cold beer, you know.
Hey now.
Good old Colorado Kool-Aid, in other words.
Colorado
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Oh man, I've never heard that.
I haven't heard that one either.
How we doing, gentlemen?
Comes from a mountain stream. It'll set your head on fire and make your kidneys scream.
That's right. Drink that good old bush latte, I see.
Oh, hey, as smooth as its name.
Oh man, Tony's a freak for them lattes.
Hey, I got doobie on them too.
Yeah, I'm still babysitting a 12-pack from like my camping trip. Like
3 months ago. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Another thing is, I loved watching Miss Tina cook on Netflix, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
She is absolutely amazing in my book. That woman can get down.
Yeah, she's a one of one, man, and we're happy to have her on here on this show on a pretty regular basis. So yeah, it's no, she's an absolute thrill, man. So
yeah,
so man, are you ready? Like, are you ready to do what you do?
I mean, I can. No,
you can.
What
you
is
don't give a shit. All right. I gotta put him on the big screen here. Hang on, guys. You're about to find out.
What is going on?
I can't.
All right, look, we got full Colorado Kool-Aid right there, right?
Yes.
Full Colorado Kool-Aid.
Go.
Oh, okay. It's this guy.
How do you know what guy this is?
You know what's funny? I'll give y'all a little tip. Do y'all remember Redneck Island that Stone Cold Steve Austin hosted on CMT?
I remember the show. I didn't watch it, even though it was Stone Cold, and I should have, because anything Stone Cold I should have watched.
I was on Stone Cold Steve Austin's Redneck Island on CMT season 5.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yep, this is what I was very notorious for. That's where my nickname Shotgun Shabo come from.
Shotgun Shabo.
All right. Full can. I don't want to spill it on my laptop, but it's a full can.
Let's go.
No.
Drink anything.
Let's go.
No.
Confirmation.
That was
okay. He did drink it.
What? Well, here's the.
Dude.
Can.
Yeah. So this is how I found him. His friends posted this, and this is how I come across. And I asked him, and he came on. So.
Let's look at the size of the hole he's got on that motherfucking figure.
Three, two, one.
What's so?
No.
I don't understand. It's like you defy the laws of gravity.
Everything.
It's all a science. It's all a science, guys. It's all a science. You can literally break it down into a science.
I don't know, man. My wife and I were talking about this earlier. We're trying to figure out like the necessary muscle memory and record to make that happen.
Well, the thing about it is when you breathe in, see, I worked as rapid response for over 5 years at the medical center there in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Makes sense.
Well, when you breathe in, you have a flap in your trach right here. You have a flap that opens up and goes straight to your lungs. And when you breathe out, it closes, and it's just a straight shot to your stomach. When you breathe out, it's closed. Just go. Drink it as fast and as hard as you can, brother.
So I used back in the day, I used to be able to beer bong really, really fast, but I've never seen anybody shotgun a beer like that. Not in my life.
Oh, dude, let me go ahead and tell you right now. When I was on Redneck Island with Tank D, Riley Green, all of them guys, man, it was wild. because still to this day, I don't think anybody can outbong any of us that was on that show. I mean, we could go. We could go. I'm telling you, what was it? They estimated there was there was 12 of us, and they estimated that we was drinking anywhere between 4 to 6 30 packs a night, not including hard liquor.
Good grief. My acid reflux reacted to that.
I'm about to say, shit, that's back when I was a younger man and my head started hurting just thinking about it.
Man, all I gotta say is that has to be the fastest shotgun ever on the podcast.
I mean, we're clipping.
Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? I'm only about like 6 beers in. And these are actually pretty cold, so I could probably do it faster if y'all wanted me to do it again.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll watch.
I mean, I feel like there is a. I've seen the video in that one. I feel like there's a.
The beer toss.
I mean, hell, if you tell us to tell you to stop, check our pulse.
Yeah.
What does the master preps the can?
I mean, okay, so yeah, I mean, dude,
watch. It's like watch and learn, young Padawan.
yeah. I want to take the rake from my hand, grasshopper. Yes.
Notice how he does make the hole nice and big for optimal flow.
And here's the other thing. Notice he takes it all the way down, so there's not like this much sitting in the bottom. That's the other key right there.
Hey, can we all appreciate how Nombre is still talking shit even though he's not here? Jesus, let's go. Dude, that was definitely quicker than the first one. Shit.
Oh, man.
And, okay, now with the word secret, with the word
yeah, shake it off. Shake it off.
Sit there. Woo. Hot damn, that right there, hair lip Geronimo, by God.
How straight are those lines from the survey job you were doing about a half hour ago?
Oh, they were straight as a bird. I waited till we got done doing that. See, my old lady's an architect. And, I do demolition and restoration.
That seems like the perfect job for a guy like you. Am I crazy?
No, you ain't crazy. I love it because once we get to a job or something like that and it comes around, 5 o'clock or something, I'm like, hey, I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired, I'm hot, and I'm hungry as hell. Fuck it, let's go to Double Dogs and get a beer.
Double Dogs. What the hell's Double Dogs? Is that a Bowling Green thing?
Yeah, Double Dogs is in Bowling Green. Best wings, burgers. They have this thing called buffalo mac and cheese that is absolutely immaculate. Like, I'm not kidding you. It'll sit there and just – it's so good, you get any on your face, you better watch it because your tongue will beat you to death trying to get to it. I'm not shitting you now.
Buffalo mac and cheese. That sounds like it's right up my alley.
Okay, so what was Stone Cold like then in real life?
Yeah, for real.
Believe it or not, everybody sits there and thinks that Stone Cold, which he is. He's a natural badass. Don't get me wrong. But believe it or not, one of the most down-to-earth people that you will ever meet in your life.
That's what I've heard.
No, but I'm not kidding you. You talking about one big son of a bitch.
He just looks like a bowling ball, man.
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot. Okay? I'm 6 foot. He's about right here.
Really? He don't look that big on TV.
Oh, he's about right there, and he's about – I'm wanting to say about that much wider than I am. Like he's a monster, dude.
That's
I'm not kidding y'all. His calves are as big as my head.
Shit.
He is a behemoth of a human being.
I kind of want to hang out with him even more now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I sat there and drank moonshine and got drunk with him. This was the funniest thing I ever did in my life.
Damn, the one time I don't get.
I'll never forget it. He said,
"It's on the base."
See, I won the first competition on the TV show, And I was sitting there around the fire pit because we had to figure out who was going to go to the pit.
Stone Cold calling, he's pissed.
Yeah. Well, the pit, yeah, I'm just basically like, fuck off or piss off right now. But sorry, are we allowed to cuss on here?
Yes. Very much.
Okay, all right. I'm sitting there trying to hold my words back.
We actually give it a grade at the end of it. Yeah.
No shit. Oh wow. But after I won the first competition, was just sitting there, bullshitting around the fire pit. And about that time I heard Shabo scared the shit out of me. Sure enough, I turn around like that right there, and there he comes up through the woods. And he said, "Well, I heard your Kentucky boys like your corn liquor." And I was like, "Yes, sir." We sure do. He said, "What do you want, apple pie or straight?" I said, "I'll drink some apple pie." You talking about a drinking son of a bitch. I'm not kidding you. He sat there and took a jar clear. Now, jar clear, drank it down to about that much in one go. A quart jar.
That's terrifying.
You hear stories that them guys are just on a totally different.
Oh, but the funnest thing I ever did was actually because I idolized Stone Cold Steve Austin when I was younger. WWE, the whole 9 yards. And I actually got to smash beers with him. I was happy as hell.
Oh my
shit!
I was on cloud 9.
What?
Yeah. But this is the funny part. I was drunk and I was like, man, I wonder if I smack him in the back of the head if he'd be able to catch me. And just be able to say I smacked him in the back of the head.
Shit.
Just sit there and act like I'm waxing the top of his head.
What's that, Doobie?
I said I keep telling Tony he needs to get me set up with a wrestling match with Brock Lesnar, but
he thinks he could take Brock Lesnar down. Everybody needs to know what Doobie has told me on. He thinks that he could take Brock Lesnar down in a wrestling match.
You think you can, Doobie?
Yep.
I think I can get one takedown.
Oh hell.
Now hold
the fucking door. Do you know how big Brock Lesnar is?
I keep telling him this, Shabo. I keep telling him.
I don't care. I'll tuck my tip between my legs. That big some bitch ever come after me. I'm going to grab my baseball bat.
But I'll wrestle.
Dude, he would bear hug you and do you. Dude, you see how you realize that German suplexes.
I would have so much adrenaline seeing that big old dude in front of me. I don't know. Who knows what I'd be able to do? That would be the ultimate test of like. So if you can tap into any kind of super strength, if you get adrenaline, that's where you find out what you're made of.
That son of a bitch flips cars for fun.
Yeah, because it's a fucking Tuesday, Doobie. Come on, man. I'm worried about your health on this one.
This isn't gonna be like a Hoist Gracie. The little guy comes out of nowhere and slays the giant story.
Yeah, man. He's gonna like pull Excalibur out of a rock and cut off his knee and then take him down.
I can see Doobie's one of them. Yeah, you damn right. As soon as he comes, I'm drop to my knees, hit him in the nuts.
Yeah, Doobie give him the old shin to the ball satchel. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh hell.
Oh, hey, the Nombre had to throw in that Stone Cold's from Texas. Thanks, Nombre. Thanks for the dynamite drop in.
Texas is the best.
Hey.
Show of hands, Texas is the worst.
Oh no!
Oh come on! You got to do it first. You got to do it to shit on Nombre. South Texas sucks.
Oh, South Texas.
Yeah.
No, but it was funny. I was sitting there thinking about that, Tony. When you asked me to come on here, me and my cousin Aaron talked about that yesterday. How I actually figured out that I could shotgun beers. Was a big ass Halloween party right there on the lower side of the county, Warren County.
In third grade?
It was a big Halloween, big shop party.
Third grade.
Me and him was 19, mind you. And I had $60. I said, Aaron, that'll get us fuel. Ain't that bad? Hold on, wait. Think about that. Had $60. It took $60 would buy all of our beer, all of our cigarettes, food, and the gas to last us the weekend.
Yep.
That's terrible, ain't it?
Dude,
But
it used to be less than that, man. Shit.
Yeah.
That's like a kick in the nuts here and there.
You could get a 30-pack of Keystone Lights for $9.99 when I was in college. You could get $20 to get down to the fishing camp and about $3 in hot dogs and hamburger buns, and you were set. And some Doritos.
Exactly. Or shit, that's back when you could go to Taco Bell and actually get what of them, the beefy 5-layer burritos for like $1.
Oh, man, I swear Taco Bell jacks up the prices so subtly, but it's like all the time. You know, like at the beginning of the year, you're paying like $1 less than you were at the end of the year. You know, like it's very subtle, but they get you. Like I've been ordering the same thing forever, and I feel like it used to cost $20. Now the shit costs $30. You know.
Tell me about it. I went there the other day and I was like, man, you know, it used to cost me about $19. Shit, it was $28. And I'm like, this shit ain't, hold on, wait, something ain't right. But no, I had $20 left in my wallet. We're sitting there and I seen these boys throwing money in a hat. They was in a circle and they was throwing money in a hat and they'd shotgun beers, and whoever, you know, you had first and second place. First place got 75%, and what was left, second place got. Well, I was like, Aaron, I think I can do that. I want to do that. He's like, dude, that's our food. That's our food money. We can't be using our food money for that. I'm like, Aaron, I want to do it. He said, fine, you ignorant, dumb son of a bitch, do it.
And
so I went over there and I talked to my buddy Josh, and I was like, Josh, what are y'all doing? He said, we're shotgunning beers. Excuse me. And he was he's like, shotgunning beers. Why, you want to throw some money in? I said, here's my money, but how do you shotgun a beer? He's like, you never shotgunned a beer? And I was like, no, I've never shotgunned a beer. So he's like, all right, here you go. Gave me the pocket knife, made the hole and everything for me. He's like, on the count, you go. I was like, what do I do? He said, just drink it as fast as fucking possibly as you can. And I was like, all right, well, all of us got to go. There were 6 of us. 1, 2, 3, boom. I crushed my can. I just dropped it. I was like, you know, hurt my stomach a little bit. And all you seen was all them guys go. And Josh was like, there's no way. And he picked up the can, shook it, and only a drop come out. And all of them went and just threw their fucking beers up in the air and said, fuck it, give it to him. And I won the pot. And I walked over there to Aaron. Aaron snatched it out of my damn hand. He said, we've got to go. It was pissed, man. They was pissed.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to be that guy at a new party. You're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, Stone Cold, did you guys ever throw down some barbecue, man? We're doing all this barbecue talk before you come on here. You a big barbecue
Oh,
guy?
barbecue. Actually, while we was on the show, they're called down days. That's when there's no filming, no nothing. Ain't got film crews around or anything like that. But Stone Cold actually only showed up to the house when we was getting ready for a battle or something like that. Like, it was called Battle at the Lake. And he'd show up with Melissa Radcroft, the cowboy cheerleader.
Okay.
And that's the only time we'd see him. And then the film crew, they would shut down and we'd get to talk to him, this, that, and the other. He didn't stay more than about an hour, hour and a half. And that's with everybody talking to him.
Okay. Man.
But barbecue.
Yeah.
This is the cool part. They gave us a grocery list. Whatever we wrote on the grocery list, they would bring to the house. I did all the cooking. So I'm sitting there, you know, I come from South Central Kentucky, right there on the Tennessee line. Barbecue's all about, barbecue's what we got, because we got the barbecue fest up in Owensboro, and my stepdad actually does competition barbecue. We lost somebody.
We lost Doobie. He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Doobie always vanishes. He'll be back.
But no joke. Well, my dad died when I was 8 years old from a car accident. He got killed in a car crash. So when stepdad come in, he was always doing competition, making burgoo, making ribs, Boston butts, doing the whole shebang, and briskets. And everybody, even the girls, were like, "Well, we don't really know how to cook." I said, "Y'all don't know how to make a thing of beans and cornbread? Y'all don't know how to make some ribs or burgers or anything?" And they was just like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Well, watch this shit." I made out a grocery list that I knew was going to cost about at least $1,800. And no shit, we had the magical fridge. Woke up the next morning. This was the off day. I get a tap on the forehead. And I'm like, "What the hell? What are you waking me up at 6 o'clock in the morning for, man? First off, this is off day. Have you looked at the fridge?" "No, I haven't looked. I'm fucking asleep." "What do you mean?" Walked in there. They had everything off that grocery list and the grills. Like, seriously, I wanted a drum. I wanted a drum grill with hard charcoal. Not the nuggets. I wanted lump coal.
Yeah.
Had everything sitting out back, and the refrigerator was full of hamburger meat. I had St. Louis style ribs. I had burgers, and I had ribeyes. Boy, I was cooking all day long, and we had a hellacious feast.
Okay, so I have to admit that I saw the video on TikTok of you chugging beer. I had no idea you were on a TV show. So this has been like, I'm the one that's actually ended up booking a surprise guest for myself, because it's amazing. I have so many questions.
Yeah. Well, this is a cool thing too. If all the followers and stuff like that, because I've shared it, and actually it's called Redneck Rave.
Okay.
It's called Redneck Rave. It's in Brownsville, Kentucky, and Upchurch have a bunch of artists go out there. Yeah,
Upchurch is like fucking legend to me. Like, I love that dude. I love how he's like, I will go to a recording. I will go to a studio, and I'm not going to.
I know Upchurch pretty well. Me, him. Well, I was with Twangin' Round when we was on tour right after I got off the show, and then met Eric, and we went down to Dogwood Lake, and he actually drove my Razor around the campgrounds and stuff like that.
Dude, that's awesome. I love that dude, because he just said, "I ain't signing with nobody. I'm owning 100% of my shit. I don't need none of y'all." I love that guy.
Yes.
I love it.
And look where he's at now.
Dude, he loves it. I love that he
can blow the charts off the roof.
Dude, that I love that he was like, "I'm a rapper. I want to show that I'm a rocker. Well, I can also do country too." He just goes and he just like writes bangers, man. I love it.
Dude, I know. What was it that he did a cover of Country Road, Take Me Home, and I have never heard somebody transition through a song like Upchurch did. That boy can do anything and everything that he wants.
He's crazy, man. And I went to college and basically at WVU. So like Country Roads, that's our Bible.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, we got kids. I thought they were asleep, and like I hear like The Weeknd, "Blinded by the Lights" playing in the background. I know that's not me. I think my boy got up and got his tablet.
Oh Lord!
Hey, no one knows where he went to college. Stephen Biddle. This guy's got a man bun shade on. Can you believe that?
No, Stephen is a
no one cares where you went.
Yeah, that's what he said. He got a man bun, so he don't have any opinion. So
no one cares where you went to college. I bet his mom goes to college.
Yeah, I bet your mom goes to college. Oh, Doobie said his phone died, so that's the update on Doobie.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, sorry about
the first time. I remember the first time I got in trouble for being on a live show, and
Sorry it took me a while to tune in. I'm actually on my laptop and figured it out on my laptop now.
We were actually 5 minutes behind because we had connection issues. Oh, bro, you're just jealous I have hair?
Woo!
Bro, come on, son. What you want? What you want?
No, he's talking to this beautiful mug. He ain't talking to you. Yeah, he better not come at you like that, chugging beer like that, because I'll kick his ass for you. That's right, Steven. He's no longer Dallas Chef. He's Arizona.
Hey, do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? That picture that is right there. It looks like he still hits off a tee.
Oh shit!
Oh, poor Steven.
So did you win the show?
No, I actually didn't win the show. Riley Green, you know the country music artist Riley Green?
Yeah.
One of good friends. He's actually him and Becky won the show.
Damn.
Yeah.
So when are you doing another one?
Well, it was funny because I sat there and tried for a little while. I've always, ever since I was a little kid, wanted to be an actor. When Yellowstone first come out, I actually put in a bunch of applications and stuff like that and sent in actual profiles. You know, this is what I look like, this, that, and the other. I've been on Redneck. I've been on TV. I'm just sending basically a full resume.
You would have made the killer dude that played the guitar. That was like the outcast, man. That was a badass that they brought back. You would have been him.
If I'd have made, but because I actually have a cattle farm right there in South Central Kentucky, in Adolphus, Kentucky.
How close is it to Frankfurt, where you're at?
To Frankfurt?
A couple hours?
About 2.5 hours.
All right.
2.5, 3, depending on traffic.
I got to go down to Frankfurt here in a couple of weeks, man. I might have to go the extra 2 hours. I might have to.
Well, just let me know when you do it. No,
if I'm that close, I feel like I should just go a little bit closer.
I'll put you on the horse.
Oh, dude, hey, don't judge. But I live in Amish country. There's more horses here per capita than anywhere. So bring it.
I actually work and deal with the Amish.
Oh yeah.
I don't trust horses.
What?
Why is that, Johnsy?
Man, because it's like 2,000 pounds of unpredictability. And they're bitches. They're scared of everything. At least all the ones
you haven't been on a real horse.
I got one that's 16 and a half hands, 2,100 pounds, and nothing but pure love, son. And he can get with it.
All right,
what if a little rattlesnake jumps out and scares him? Then I'm toast.
He'll stomp the shit out of it.
Yeah.
No, I've just been around a couple weird ones, and I don't know.
Yeah, I used to ride. I used to ride bulls, and then used to break horses.
Yeah, I have a good buddy that rode bulls and bareback broncs and crap for years.
That's actually how I broke my lower back.
Yeah, that's what his wife said. She's like, "All right, we have 4 kids. We've broken damn near every bone. When are you done?" And I think he did 2 more years, and then he just like, "All right, you're right."
Yeah, you're right. That's what I did. After that happened, I did it one more time in the practice pen, and my ass hit the ground, and I was like, "Nope, I ain't doing this shit no more." The next morning, I woke up and I was like, "You fucking idiot."
All right, hey, we're gonna ask you some rapid fire questions here. Common questions. They're pretty divisive. Fat cap on brisket, up or down? Fat side up or down?
Up.
Nice. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
Yes.
Favorite beer that's not Coors Light?
Busch Light.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
dude.
man.
All right.
Stop whispering sweet nothings into my ear.
Hey, I'm not being, because my old lady drinks Busch Light, and believe it or not, I'll take it. If it's cold enough, I'll drink a shit out of it.
Favorite cut of steak?
Favorite cut of steak?
Yeah, what kind of steak? If you have any steak, what are you going with? What cut?
I'm definitely going with sirloin.
I like it. I like the top sirloin. When I found out about the picanha, top sirloin became my number one. I am not a ribeye guy. Too much fat and gristle. Some people like chewing on that shit. It ain't doing it for me. So Shabo, I feel like I met my soul spirit animal here today.
I hear you.
Dude, I don't know what the hell you're doing on this dumbass show, then all this shit. Then you have no business being on here.
Hey,
being on here.
Ain't nothing better. Hey, ain't nothing better than the bullshit.
Oh man, hey, that's what we do, man.
Hey, because if you ain't having fun bullshitting, like I always say, you ain't having fun unless you shotgun one.
Hey, I mean, or three.
Not on that league, man.
Actually, I ran out of Busch Light. I got these IPAs from I got invited to a brewery in eastern Pennsylvania in Philadelphia last couple weeks ago. So
Stacy's
I've been
mom.
drinking Stacy's mom.
Did you see that, Johnsy?
Stacy's mom, she's got it going on, dude. I'm telling you, this shit is the bomb. This shit's so...
Oh, what a great name.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I made some ribs today. That's what's left.
There you go.
Oh, man. Baby backs are affordable again, boys. Baby backs are affordable. I bought a whole fat rack for $12 today.
Yeah, I got
no joke.
Dude, up here, man. Yeah. It's $10 for
a rack. Was they pre-seasoned or did you season them?
No, Johnsy's waiting to talk there too, but it's basically I went with Smithfield, Walmart brand, Smithfield baby backs.
What was you saying, Johnsy?
$3.49 a pound.
At the Costco out here, I got a 3-pack, like the full stretch, and it's about $10 a piece
for a 3-pack.
No, it was
$30
like $30, but like $10 but ribs have been expensive lately.
That's awesome.
Dude, no joke. A rack of baby backs in Bowling Green, Kentucky right now is going, what was it? We was there at Sam's Club the other day, and for a 2-pack was $28.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
Yeah. Now, were they fatter though? Were they fat daddies? About $3.50 a pound?
No.
Shit. Yeah.
These ones are pretty. Oof.
I found a short rack of baby backs today. I could have got for $10, but I went with like a decent size, and it was like $12. But yeah, they were pretty damn thick. You know, thick enough to carry a good smoke ring to them. Yeah, they were. Thank God, man, because I was over smoking the spares, man. I was over trimming and shit. So I'm glad just to throw some straight ribs on and just call it a day.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
man. You probably weren't watching the first part of the show. There's this new smoker out, dude. It's pellet and stick burner. You put your wood in it, and when the wood drops below your temperature, the pellets kick on and maintains the temp. So you can just like throw a bunch of wood in the stick, and then when it's done and cools off, it just converts to pellet. You go to work, and you control it from your phone.
It's so badass.
It's stupid.
Do you know what's fun? See, that's awesome because I've always been a stick burner guy. Always stick fed.
Same.
Always stick fed. That's what my stepdad always said ever since I was 8 years. He said stick fed's the best. Because like right here, while I'm sitting here talking to you guys, if I was over there at Mom and Burley's house right now, I'd have the smoker in the background. Because believe it or not, my senior year of high school, I had a 500-gallon propane tank. And $100, mind you, it was a school project because, God forbid, they still do welding classes and ag and school.
No, you can't even say that anymore.
That's where I got my welding certification.
Yeah.
But in ag, and had a 500-gallon propane tank that Papa took off the farm, filled up with water, the whole 9 yards, had no propane in it. And I was given $100 by my mom. Well, Papa took me to the junkyard, and I found a jet ski trailer for $25.
Nice,
dude.
Got the jet ski trailer, bought tires put on it, and then Papa supplied the angle iron to where I could put the propane tank on top of it. And then once I got that welded to the trailer, pulled it to school, backed it in, cut it around. I literally used door hinges. I put 6 door hinges across the back, took a barbell across each side so it'll have the counterweight to close and open. And still to this day, Burley uses that smoker. No shit.
Hey, yeah. I mean, dude, that thing was probably built for. I mean, how thick is steel on a propane tank? 1/2 inch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it has to be because that Cletus is 3/8, and that bitch is heavy. So I couldn't imagine what a 1/2 inch door felt like. Shit.
Oh, it's a whole nother level.
It's a whole other level. And then I added about
those guys have that swing to it because it's like.
Yeah. But the good thing about it is the swing arms, when you close it and you're getting ready to take off, there's I actually have a box right there at the front of the trailer. You can, like a pin on a hitch, your trailer hitch that goes into your truck.
Yeah.
Pull the pin out, pull that bar out, stick it underneath, strap it down.
Yeah.
All right. Dude, that's epic, man.
See that's one of my dreams is to build my own smoker like that. Oh.
And believe it or not, well, the way in price still is now, you can't do it. But if you can find somebody, I'm not kidding you. He does, what is it? Every Thanksgiving, he uses that smoker. He puts 2 Boston butts. What else does he do? 2 Boston butts, 2 turkeys, 4 chickens, and does the 2 big pans of cowboy beans.
Tan. It's a tan. Dude, hey, okay, cowboy beans. Man, I don't even know. I don't want to get into your family recipes, man, but
no.
Yeah, the barbecue beans, man, like people go bonkers for the barbecue beans. No? You don't
John, you don't like
I don't eat beans at all.
What? Did we finally find your flaw of what makes you communist?
That is literally my kryptonite. Nope.
Hey, you want to know what his look? Hey, Shaba, you want to know what his lookalike looks like?
Oh God!
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit!
He goes, oh shit. He's got the red. Hey, look, he's got the red sharp eyes.
You got the red staple.
He's gonna burn this fucker to the ground.
Yeah. Hey, keep pushing me, Tony. Keep pushing me. I'm almost in the boiler room.
Yeah.
It was funny the other day. I was talking to my brother and I had my mustache and I curled it up and I was like, I'll be a huckleberry. And he said, bitch, you can't drink a liter of cola.
Oh shit.
He said, you farver looking motherfucker.
Farver. Yeah. I want a large cola. I don't want a large farver.
You got a liter of cola.
Liter. I don't want a large farver. I want a liter of cola. That's what he is.
And he peels that damn sticker off and it squirts. He's, you son of a bitch.
Does it look like someone spit my burger? Yep. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Littering.
He's like, hey guys, team Ramrod.
Yeah. Say car Ramrod. Just say it.
That movie was ahead of its time.
Oh,
that
dude,
movie was ahead of its
100%.
time.
100%.
That Monty Python.
Oh gosh.
Oh God.
I was up at the Hall of Fame. I was at the Hall of Fame this yesterday, filming up there at the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, and they're like the old dudes like sitting there like their photos in the tens, and they're like in arms, and I took a screen like a video of it, and I was like, "'Tis just a flesh wound," and I was like, "No one's gonna get that reference."
Oh shit.
There's this old dude in like 1920s, like sitting there holding a football with his arm in a sling, and I'm like, he didn't do so good.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Oh,
that's kind of shit.
J-Bo, man, I appreciate the shit out of you coming on here, man. Like this.
Hey, no problem. Anytime. I'm down to talk. I'm down to talk some more shit anytime y'all want to.
Yeah, man. Hey, we need to get you on for the whole show with a guest. I think we need to get some like straight edge person on here and let you eat them alive. Someone that we don't get, like someone straight edge here that we don't like, and just let Shabo just.
Dude, do you know what's funny?
I want to bring my neighbor on.
I have two brothers. I have an older brother and a younger brother, and I was raised around a bunch of the older crowd. And let me go ahead. I will eat somebody alive.
Oh man, I love it. Hey,
Jonesy looks like he needs to go feed his cats because Jonesy, you look like Bubbles off a Trailer Park Boys.
Like Bubbles. John, do you know who Bubbles is, right? Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, seriously?
It's a helicopter. You know what?
It's getting fucking greasy, boys.
Johnsy, yeah. They're fucking little kittens. These are my kittens. Here, kitty, come get it. Julian, I don't think this is a good idea. Ricky comes in here to fuck shit up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Johnsy loved me, and I had to do it.
No.
No, you got close to the camera, and I'm like, oh my God, he looks like Bubba.
Oh, man. Hey, I really wish you wouldn't have put that in my head, though, because now that's what Milton's dead. Sorry you bought that stapler, but you got to retire it.
I got to get Coke bottle glasses now.
Yeah, you got to get the big glasses, and the mustache has got to go, man. Bubbles didn't have a mustache.
Not happening, bro. Not happening.
Come on, man.
Hey, Johnsy, tell him, hey, mustaches are elite.
Listen, I had a beard. I had to shave it for my job. This is all you guys are taking from me. That's it.
You can take my beard.
The line's been drawn.
Freedom. No, that was
oh shit.
Johnsy draws the line. Milton, cool. Bubbles, no.
He said.
I love it. That's my favorite character from the show. But
dude,
I'm not
Bubbles made that show awesome.
Yes.
Julian was kind of overrated. Can we agree?
Do you know how that character? Do you know how that character got involved in the show?
I do not.
I want to say I heard something about this, but break it down because I would not be able to speak at a high level like you apparently are about to.
He wasn't. Bubbles was never like an original character of the show, and he was just like a good friend of the people doing it. I guess he's a musician. The guy, I can't remember his name right now, but Mike something. But he was just like doing it offset one time. And they were like laughing at it, thought it was hilarious. So they put him on a show, one of the episodes, and then how are you not going to keep that?
Oh,
it was like a total. Yeah, it wasn't even like a planned thing.
Yeah, I thought that was all like a comedy group that they had that started the Trailer Park Boys, is what I thought.
Same, Tony. That's what I thought.
That may be, but like I read it. I read a whole article about it because I was so fascinated by that show when I first discovered it. It's too funny. So.
You know you made it when Snoop Dogg wants to be on your show in the cameo.
Exactly. And he's like, I don't give a shit. I paid like 80 grand for or who's the other dude on it? He's like, I paid 80 grand for my wedding. All you need is $1,500. Hell yeah. This is gold.
Well, there was like a rocker lead singer on there, Van. Oh shit! The guy with two last names. He's like a middle, like Van Noy or not. Shit. I don't know, but he was on there too. And they were the one they were doing the erector train set to go across the Canadian line into you.
Yeah.
The rocker he was delivering to.
Yeah, who was it? I can't remember.
Fuck. Oh well, it is what it is. Next time, we'll remember it next time.
Next time, look, all of us are gonna research it after we get off.
I'm probably gonna text both of you after this. Like, it was this episode. Like, yeah, that's the rocker. That's the rocker. But hey, I just want to eat some fucking burgers.
Hey, I'm down to eat some burgers.
Remember, that's all they do on the shows: eat burgers.
Eat
burgers. Like, yeah.
That or what is it? Julian's always with that stupid little convection oven, chicken tenders. Or chicken nuggets.
No, Ricky. Yeah.
No, Julian's always got that little flex with the drink, always.
Yeah, Julian's always like this right here.
Yeah.
And then Ricky's just like, give me a smoke. I need a smoke.
He's like,
we
hey,
gotta make some fucking hash, boys.
Yeah, he does with he's like, he does the 2 fingers. He's like, yeah, give it here. Give it here.
Yeah.
Trevor and Corey. Trevor, Corey smokes.
Trevor, Corey smokes.
They go to like hand like what's up, man? Like, hey, smokes.
Yeah.
Oh man, Trailer Park Boys was not on the docket tonight. Now I have to go start.
Oh god, that was hilarious.
Yeah. Shabo, man, hey, seriously, next time we're gonna have you on for the whole freaking show, man. I love it. I feel like we shorted you with just an hour, but you were awesome. Thank you so much for coming on here, man. Blessing.
Hey, thank you guys for having me on here.
Dude, it was a treat getting to meet you, man.
Hey, Johnsy, you too, man.
Yeah.
You get invited 2.0. And when I come down to Frankfurt next time, I'm getting a hold of you, dude. We're going to meet up.
Hey, get a hold of me, man. I'll come up to Frankfurt or you can come down to Bowling Green. I'll make sure you have a good time, brother.
Let's go, man. Sign me up. Sign me up. Hey, dudes and dudettes, have a killer weekend. Hope this party got you kicked off and ready to rock and roll. If you're anything like Shabo, me, or Johnsy, you've had a few, and we're on our way to having a damn good time. July 4th may have been Monday, but it's always America here on the Dude Network. So,
America, baby. Ain't having fun with this shotgun one, boys.
All right, hey,
Independence Day.
Hey, cheers, boys. I was chugging. I was doing IPA. There was no way I was going to chug an IPA. That's just asking for trouble.
But hey, tastes like grass.
Dudes and dudettes, until next Friday night at 9, where we're going to have Desiree from Cooking Comedy Chaos coming on. We're excited for that, and God knows whatever else. We're going to get Shabo back on in August. Book it.
Yeah.
Shabo, in August, you're getting on here for the whole show, man. We're going to do it.
Gotcha, brother.
We're going to schedule something epic. We're going to get together. We're going to put together something.
Let's just cycle
awesome.
a few people in just to get scared.
Yeah. Stone Cold. We're going to get Upchurch. And who else did we name drop in this one? We'll get Tina back on. We'll bring Tina back on so you hang out with Tina.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Upchurch and Tina. What a great combo. It would go over perfectly.
That'd be great.
Man.
That would be the most interesting dynamic duo of any social media platform for that given night, guaranteed.
Yeah. Either
the lady that doesn't drink versus Upchurch. Yeah, that would be great.
Either we go viral or no one comes back.
Oh, hell.
I'm all in for risking it, man. I'm all in. Snake eyes. Let's roll it. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shabo, man, I appreciate the shit out of you, man. I got your digits, man. Let's stay in touch. Johnsy, you're the best. Doobie, sorry your phone died again. So good luck to him tomorrow. So, hey, everybody have a great, safe weekend. Do something stupid and think of the Dude Network when you do it. If you were on the show tonight, you liked it, tell a damn friend, all right? Do us all a solid. Keep this bitch going. We appreciate all of you guys. See ya. And